This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Thursday. We have so much news to get after, and trust me, it's stuff that you need to know. You need to get after, and you need to share with friends. So I'm going to ask you right now to smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share it out with friends. We're going to get after it this morning. Make sure to check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show, Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off. And then head over to Gemini and trade $100 in crypto, get $15 in Bitcoin. Right, J. Lou, that's been moving. I missed you, fam. Pop Monkey, hello. He said he missed the orange walls. Oh, man. Man, it's okay. You know, we gotta evolve at some point, right? We gotta move on and get after it in the best way possible. Now, I want to say good morning to every single person that is here on this live right now. So again, please smash the like, share this out. We also have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers. We also have a goal of 16,930 subscribers. Only 7 more away. Pump it up. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I'm also hoping that Bitcoin breaks 60K this morning. She has earlier. Did she? Was it? No, not yet. Not yet. So we are waiting for Bitcoin to reach 60K. I would love to see it. Let's say good morning to everybody. Did I buy those new Bitcoin shoes? Which Bitcoin shoes? There's a lot of Bitcoin shoes out there. I mean, not too many, but which ones? I like Bitcoin shoes and things. We have Diamond Hands in the chat. Good morning. Nice to see you. Joe Harvey is here. All set. Black Hat. Mike Volmer, nice to see you. We have David Bowles, Aquarian done napping. Tyler Fitzpatrick, Squeaky McGee, nice to see you. We have Sola Hefe, good morning. Who else? We got Keen Bean said, I'm here, Randy. We can start now.
Oh, yeah.
Screwdriver, good morning. Nice to see you. True says Grand Rising. I like that. Josh, nice to see you. Good morning. Nice to see ya. He said, what's up? I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. How about you? We got Neo over here. Chase Blanchard, nice to see you. Chad is in the chat. So we have Chase Blanchard and Chad Stanford. I love that for us. That rhymes. We have Soul Gold, good morning. Who else? We have Johnny Paycheck. Black Viper, good morning. Rob C. Crimson, where have you been, darn it? Crimson. We have David G. We have Habibi on X. Good morning, Habibi. Tesla Model Doge is here as well. Wayne Spar, good morning. Galaxy 9, good morning. All right. Zest. Coins Chick is in the chat. Hello, Coins Chick. Nice to see ya. All right. Who else we have? Do we have anyone else here on the TikTok? Michael Parker says Parker has entered the chat. Well, welcome, my friend. Thank you for coming to the show. Oh, and Jay from the Digibyte community is here. Hello, Jay. We need to ring Digibyte emojis in the chat now. We love that. We love our emojis. Again, please make sure you're smashing the likes and sharing it out because YouTube doesn't, and we need to get after it this morning. Bitcoin is almost 1% in the green, 0.99% in the green right now. 59.2 is the price, and we are trying to breach 60K. That is the goal, and the 200-day SMA at $62,442. Now, if you guys could help me with a little bit of a sound check.
Baby, it's a sound check. I'm gonna check this sweet mic. Why don't you check yourself?
Okay, let's get it. Right, Sack Nasty. He goes, it's nasty time. Love that. Cheeks, good morning. John Legend, good morning. Hi. Ivan is here. Great day to you, Randy. Make it zesty. Oh, yes. That's the way it be. All right, guys, let's get after it. I'm excited. We have some news, though, and it's fun. There's some fun before we get to the really spicy stuff, and I'm saving the spicy stuff for a few minutes because I know people need to get on YouTube right now and pop out. Right, Armani Yar over there on TikTok. Okay. All right, we have things going on. We have Binance news, which they always try to fund Binance in some way, shape, or form. So there's good news and also bad news with Binance today. And apparently, Binance is going to pay $1.7 million to basically the SEC of Brazil to end a probe into their unauthorized derivatives offering, which we see is a big issue in a lot of countries with Binance, that they take any excuse to really come after them. Take a gander at what's going on. Binance will pay 9.6 million reais, or I think that's how you pronounce it, which is $1.76 million to the Brazilian SEC, which is the CVM, as a settlement for offering derivatives trading services in the country without the corresponding license. Quote, on February 15th of 2024, a new proposal for a term of commitment was presented, and after negotiations with the Term of Commitment Committee, the CTC, the applicant undertook to pay that $1.7 million. In July of 2020, the CVM ordered Binance to cease the offering of derivatives trading services in their Latin American country, arguing it wasn't authorized and it was basically, as they say, an act as a securities intermediary, and threatening the company with a daily fine as well. There was a settlement proposal of $2 million, I believe, which is not 2 million, 370,000 of their currency, which is very interesting. But they did decline it, and now they had to pay the 1.76 American to the Brazilian SEC. So at least that's done. However, will they continue to really operate in the best free way and form in Brazil? We shall see. Now, moving on to another country Binance is having issues with, or used to have issues with, and is kind of buttoning that up as well, which is India. So back in the day, we had some issues with India and Binance. And India is a big problem for really crypto in general. They don't like crypto. But Binance completed registration with their Financial Intelligence Unit, the FIU, after being fined in the country. So Binance paying their dues, and maybe that'll open the doors for them, because, you know, it's all about that cash. Binance completed registration with the Financial Intelligence Unit, FIU, of India, just months after it was fined $2.2 million for providing services without authorization. The registration, Binance's 19th worldwide, means its website and app are fully available to users in India. The road to registration commenced in May, only a few months after they were banned under the country's Prevention of Money Laundering Act, along with 8 other exchanges. However, Binance, with a few others, have been trying to fight back. Qcoin was one in particular here, where they were banned and similarly paid a penalty to clear its slate with the FIU, which amounted to $41,000. This is one of the many fines, including the $4.3 billion that Binance had to pay to the U.S. last year. Oh boy, nothing new. However, the current CEO was very determined to make Binance transparent, secure, and an efficient environment for every country and every person to take part in the cryptocurrency platform. Hopefully, Binance buttons up all their issues in all these countries and things go well in the United States, where they could fully operate here again, as they're now kind of a crypto-only exchange and they do not have banking partners. Big problem. However, Binance powers through, and they're still the largest cryptocurrency exchange despite the hate they get from all these countries. So I give Binance really a lot of props. I really do. Dano Crypto, is in the chat. Guys, I will be going on Dano Crypto's show after this ends, so at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, so about an hour and a half. I'll be on this channel, so it will automatically redirect. So after this stream ends, it'll redirect straight into his channel. And he does have 2.51K subscribers. Hopefully he gets 3,000 soon. So please make sure you guys check him out. Right Carving Guy, thank you for your love. Thank you. Shout out to John and Emma Foster. She's in school. All right, let's continue. Guys, please, again, smash the likes. Listen to Piano Maddie B.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
This is where things get messy. And it's when they try to intertwine crypto with the political landscape. Why, oh why does this have to happen? I personally do not enjoy it. However, the Dems and the Trumpy org, they're plotting. They're plotting. They want those votes. They want that zest. They know that crypto holds a lot of power and money. They know where the money's going. It's to Bitcoin, it's to crypto. Donnie T has kind of made his statements about crypto, pro-crypto statements. RFK the same. However, Kamama has not outright said that she supports crypto. Her campaign has not outright said that they will do anything towards crypto policy. However, there is the movement Crypto for Kamama, which confuses me just a tad because she hasn't taken part in it yet. However, take a look at what's going on with Chuck Schumer saying that a U.S. crypto bill could happen this year, and he tells that to the Crypto for Kamama individuals. We see here Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said crypto legislation can happen this year. He said this at the first major event in which crypto insiders have come out for VP Kamama as their favored contender. Quote, "We all believe in the future of crypto," according to Schumer. Quote, "Congress has a responsibility to provide common sense and sound regulation on crypto, and we need your support to make sure that any proposal is bipartisan." And I really don't understand. I think pressure should be on Congress to a degree, but why aren't they throwing any heat at Gary Gensler?
Hucksters.
In her absence, Kamama's several Dem lawmakers and prominent supporters stood in and shared assurances during the town hall that she would pave the way. And apparently, Crypto for Kamama is among a handful of fledgling efforts to drum the crypto world for backing Kamama after months of which Donnie T has seemed to be cementing himself as the industry's pick besides RFK. Schumer's legislative optimism faces a number of practical hurdles. This congressional session is, we see it's skewing into a different direction now, where they're trying to say that, oh, we're going to skew Congress in the right direction, when if you looked at the House, if you look at Congress and who voted in favor of CBDCs and not in favor of them being banned, that was most of the Dem party. That was all of them. So how do we really trust that it would be a complete turnaround on the Dem side? We just don't know that. And I don't know if we could trust that. Still, Schumi, he says twice that his goal was to have a bill passed out of the Senate and signed into law by the end of the year. He mentioned FIT 21, a House bill passed and spearheaded by Patrick McHenry, as well as yet to be introduced bill developed in the Senate Agriculture Committee, though he stopped short of explicitly endorsing either product. He said crypto is here to stay no matter what, so Congress must get it right. The Financial Innovation and Technology Act for the 21st century is an important bill, very important bill. We have to make sure also SAB 121 gets thrown in there because we need to make sure that banks, if they want to custody crypto, which we already know they don't, and who custodies majority and not all of these ETFs and their crypto is things like Coinbase and Gemini. So if the banks want to step in, and obviously the banks are going to find a way to get in, this is all theater. I like to bring it back to the theater because that's what it's all about. Always about theater. There is no fear amongst these people. They know what the end of the road leads them to. The Dems have their vision, maybe the Republicans have another, or maybe it's one of the same. That they want to get those votes, get crypto into their hands, and see what happens in their view. Will we ban CBDCs? Will we end up overturning SAB 121, approve FIT 21? These are important things that we must answer. And we see that Mark Cuban, Scaramouche, they're all over this. However, there's nothing real being said on that side. And I think we need to hear that. Schumer himself is highly sus. I don't know. This guy was a New York local, and I don't know if he was exactly the most zesty individual I could say out there. But people may like him. I don't know. He's very high up in the admin, and his opinion is valued amongst those individuals. Exactly. Political parties lie. I don't know, man. I'm hoping for the best. All I do is hope for the best, and that's it. Now, that's one side of this aisle. The other side is the Donnie T org to launch a cryptocurrency initiative, according to Eric T. So we have Donnie T and his son, Eric T. Right, Ken? I'm trying to say the appropriate words here. Trying. We do know that Eric T has tweeted in the past week that he has fallen in love with crypto and DeFi, and to stay defiant. Donnie T Jr. has said the same, that there is going to be a Donnie T project coming into crypto that's going to shake up the banking system, as he reiterated on his podcast. What is Eric T saying now to the Post? Let's take a gander. How will Donnie T and his org shake up the banking and financial system? Are you bullish on the potential of Donnie T and his family coming into this space and creating a platform? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, or a 2 and a no emoji. The Trump org, the company, the holding company for the former leader Donnie T's business ventures, will soon unveil its new crypto initiative, according to a Wednesday report from the New York Post. Eric T, son of Donnie T, and executive vice president of the T org, teased the upcoming project in an interview with the Post, but declined to share any specific details, saying only that the moment everything is final and ready to go, the project will be publicly announced. He hinted that the project could involve, quote, digital real estate, suggesting that people may be able to lend or borrow funds through the platform. Donnie T also told the Post it's equitable, it's collateral, anyone can get access to and do so instantly. I don't know if people realize what a shakeup that is for the world of banking and finance. In the interview, he added that he had a unique perspective on how easily people can be kept out of certain markets, saying that the Donnie T family certainly had our fair share of financial discrimination. He told the Post, at some point, I think we all want some form of financial independence and a world where we don't have to play by the big bank's playbook. That day is coming soon. Quite the bombshell, if you ask me, quite nicely. Especially Donnie T Jr. was talking about this on his podcast, saying the exact same thing. We need a change. We need a way that everyone has access to cryptocurrency.
You're the best.
This is the clip, if you guys would like to see it here, of Donnie T Jr., because it really ties into this. Take a gander.
Am I dropping a coin? No. No, what we're talking about is sort of a larger type of platform. Not going to be sort of very different. It's not like it's not a meme coin. That's not what we're going to be talking about. But, we got a long time before we can do it. I think what we want to do is sort of take on a lot of the banking world. I think there's been a lot of inequality in that only certain people can get financing. Only certain people can do these sorts of things. So, this notion of, decentralized finance is obviously sort of, very appealing to guys like me who've been debanked or haven't been able to get insurance or whatnot, can't get mortgages because, they don't check certain boxes, but others can. So I think there's a whole thing where we got to talk about those things. You're the best.
Yep. There has to be a world where we can talk about those things. And whether it's this platform or not, you could say regardless of this platform, we do need a financial world where we don't have to play by the playbook. We know that although Donnie T and Eric T said that day's coming soon, I hate to break it to all of you, but the day is actually here. It's been here since 2009. We knew that when 2008, the white paper, 2009, the Genesis block. The white paper outlined it quite clearly that this is a way to send money, which is value and information, to another person directly with no financial institutions to tell you yes or no. So we are already in that era where we are starting the revolution. It's just a matter of how people are going to take advantage of that. Will this platform the Donnie T family is suggesting is going to come out, is that really going to be decentralized? Are we really going to be able to own our property? I would like to see. And do we know that people like this are going to enter the space? Yes. There's going to be a lot more people entering the space, especially in this political era where there's Politify, meme coins, the market, really determining who they favor and displaying that quite nicely through psychology, the charts. This is just the latest news. And as I say all the time, there should not be any sort of partisan issue when it comes to crypto. If you are really an American, if you believe in the fundamentals of this country, which is life, liberty, and property, your rights, all of those things that are written in the Constitution, then you should be in favor of crypto. You should be anti-CBDC because you want money that you can own, that you can transact, that you can actually be in control of. And if you have to leave your home right now, gosh forbid, you have value that cannot be taken and can be used anywhere in the world at any time to give money to any individual out there. Blue, red, purple. That's what we are battling right now. Circle CEO Jeremy had his stance on who may win this race in November and what it would mean for crypto. Now, TikTokers, this is a 2-minute clip. Please go to youtube.com/missteencrypto to hear it. Friends, please take a gander.
If you look at what happened over the past year, you actually saw a lot of bipartisan work getting done. You saw major bills in stablecoin, major bills in market structure advancing. And so it looked like this was a purple issue. And I actually believe, I think crypto is purple. And you know, I think now we're in politics, though. We're trying to get people elected. And so people are figuring out, okay, this is an industry here to stay. There's a lot of investment from that industry in the campaigns themselves. And so people are staking out these new positions. But it actually reflects, in many ways, if you look 2 years ago, it would be very hard to believe that crypto is going to be a presidential political issue. It would be very hard to believe that there'd be major legislation. The industry would be where it is. You know, 2 years ago, it was a very different world.
So what do you make of the fact that obviously former President Trump has taken this on as his issue? He's tried to say he's, you know, crypto friendly. And then we keep hearing, but maybe you can provide some more insight, at least behind the scenes, because we haven't seen it publicly yet, that Vice President Harris is trying to court the crypto community as well.
So I think that's absolutely accurate. And, you know, as has been reported, I participated in a White House, and there were Harris folks involved as well, discussion last week. And what I can say is there is a concerted effort, both from the administration and the Harris campaign, to really get to know the issues, the players, the industry, the policy issues, et cetera. I think what the industry is looking for very, very clearly is clear statements potentially from the existing White House and clear statements from Harris as part of her economic policy agenda. How is this going to
Fair to say, though, that this administration, the current administration, has not been friendly to crypto, or at least has.
Like, why is he changing the subject from Kamala to this administration? She's part of that, too.
Cast a skeptical eye on it.
Yeah, and I think they've missed the boat on that. I think they've caused American jobs to go overseas. They've made the cost of building in this space extremely prohibitive. And they've created a situation where policy is being adjudicated by the courts and not by Congress.
Fire! 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 Boom! 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 However you feel about Circle, dude, that was correct. That we got to play that last like 20 seconds or whatever that is. That was so good.
I think they've caused American jobs to go overseas.
Amen.
They've made the cost of building in this space extremely prohibitive.
Exactly. They want their cash.
And they've created a situation where policy is being adjudicated by the courts and not by Congress.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
True. And who's responsible for a lot of that? Gary Gensler. Gary Gensler. So we already know that the Bitcoin ETF, the only reason this ETF even exists is because Grayscale stepped up to the plate and they knocked that sheesh out the park in court. Knocked it out the park. And the court had to tell Gary G that you are being absolutely insane and to let the ETF fly. Let it fly. It's the only reason. And then they didn't have a reason to come after the ETH ETF, even though they tried and tried to fund it. It did not work. Put those Gary Gensler emojis in the chat right freaking now. Put those Gary Gensler emojis in the chat now, because Gary, you little huckster boo, your days may be numbered. Even if there is a new admin, whether it's either one of these, I don't know. Will Gary Gensler remain in the position he's in? Speaking of Sir Jeremy from Circle, there's more news. There's more. Well, it turns out, friends, that tap to pay with USDC may be coming to your iPhone. And the wallet devs, according to Jeremy, should start their engines. This is what we have discovered, according to Jeremy. He expanded on this because apparently Apple's going to open up some development to third-party apps so that way they could have payments. So the only way people could really pay using tap is through Apple Pay. You put your debit, your credit card on there, you tap, you move on. They wanted to elaborate, Jeremy wanted to elaborate how USDC would play a role in this tap to pay and how it could actually really intertwine a lot of crypto, not just USDC. He said, what does tap to pay using USDC on iPhones and coming soon look like? What does it mean for the wallet devs to get it going? He said Circle has no relationship with Apple, nothing to do with Apple Pay. And the news article spells out what Apple is doing, which is opening up the use of the NFC chip to third-party app developers. Until Apple did this, the only way to pay was Apple Wallet and Pay. By opening up this capability to developers, the other wallet apps, for example, Web3 wallets and crypto wallets, will be able to invoke NFC for transactions. If there is an iOS wallet that supports USDC and they enable that, They could enable a UX where receiving a device like a point of sale or another iOS device could receive the transaction info via a tap. This would allow a proof of sale to tell an iPhone what blockchain address it will accept USDC on, the amount to pay, and then the iPhone-based wallet app could prompt the user to confirm a payment with Face ID, thanks to the like, and initiate a transaction over the blockchain to settle the USDC. He said this applies to a lot of things outside USDC, like NFTs for tickets, other certificates, and other stablecoins like the EURC as well. He said wallet developers should start using the latest Apple iOS SDKs that support this and ready their apps for USDC tap to pay. And he said yes, not proof of stake. I was gonna say proof of stake. I'm such a nerd. Point of sale, hardware and software companies should ready firmware updates so they could send and receive these NFC instructions and work with their payment processors to ensure that this could happen. So Jeremy dropping them bombs, and it's true. So this could mean a lot for crypto, not just USDC. Coinbase, I'm sure will get right on it because they love USDC. But we also need to account that if we could use our crypto wallets that we are currently holding our keys to in order to pay for things, I must say I'm a fan. I must say I'm a fan. If this does not impact my privacy, it does not impact my wallet, then I have zero issues with this update from Apple. And thank gosh. But I'm sure they're going to charge a fee, and I didn't get too into the specifics of it, but very interesting, very interesting. Are you bullish? I think this is what crypto adoption needs, to be honest, because people complain all the time, how can I spend my crypto? And people want to tap just like they do their debit or credit card, or I use my Apple Pay on my phone. Actually, Emma told me that she's never used her physical debit card, ever. Not once. She's only used tap and pay. So, are you bullish on tap and pay for crypto? Put a 1 or a yes emoji or a 2 and a no emoji. Are you bullish? Are you bullish? Okay. This is other humongous news that there's the first leveraged MicroStrategy ETF that is going to launch in the US. Take a look at what a leveraged ETF is first. I am not letting us slip without reading a little bit about it and what this means. I always go to Investopedia. I do the Google search. So Investopedia came up for a few things like this. And then, hold on, there's another website that I really like. What is it? I can't think of it right now. What's the other website? Hold on. I'm not blanking out on this. Investopedia, what else? There's US Money, and then some other one. But there are, and then there's the Fidelity. ETF.com has it too. ETF.com, yes. Okay. So you could look at it in Investopedia or ETF.com. They both basically say the same thing. But I wanted to pull it up because we're doing education on this channel too. And a lot of us are very lost on ETFs in general, never mind a leveraged ETF, which in crypto, you use your leverage, you're putting more of your stuff in the game, to put it quite nicely. So you have the potential for those really good gains, but you also have potential for a horrible loss. So you got to be careful. What is a leveraged ETF? It's a security that uses financial derivatives and debt to amplify the returns of an underlying index or asset it tracks. So some key takeaways here that we have highlighted is a leveraged ETF uses financial derivatives to amplify the returns, and while a traditional ETF tracks the securities in its underlying index on a 1-to-1 basis, a leveraged ETF may aim for 2-to-1 or a 3-to-1 ratio. Like I said, it gives you the potential for those big gains or hard losses. So this is now available or going to be available for MicroStrategy in the US. So this has debuted in the US, And the new leverage MicroStrategy ETF, which they call MSTX, seeks to provide 175% long daily targeted exposure to MicroStrategy. They're saying it could offer more leveraged exposure to Bitcoin, according to the CEO of Defiance ETFs, who said, "We're amplifying the potential for investors seeking long leveraged exposure to Bitcoin. Given MicroStrategy's inherent higher beta compared to Bitcoin, MicroStrategy X offers a unique opportunity for investors to maximize their leverage exposure to the Bitcoin market within an ETF wrapper." Looking here, the company announced it has outperformed 99% of the firms in the S&P 500 index, according to an August 11th post by Michael Saylor. So if you guys are bulls and a sophisticated investor, then that might be something you're interested. It's definitely going to probably be volatile, especially if Bitcoin takes a big dip or Bitcoin explodes. It might be very, very crazy waters to be in, to put it quite nicely. I don't believe, the last time I checked this morning, I could double check now, I don't believe Michael Saylor has said anything related to this yet, as this is brand new news. Let me actually look on his page now. No, nothing new. Nothing new. So Michael Saylor hasn't said anything about this. However, Michael Saylor, moving on from the MicroStrategy leveraged ETF, he tweeted, "Bitcoin is digital capital," with a link to this article from Marathon Digital, how we knew they were putting their offer for $300 million in their convertible senior notes. Well, they have recently completed that, and their move, of course, is to buy more Bitcoin. This is what they said: "Our recently completed private offering of $300 million in long-term convertible senior notes with net proceeds earmarked primarily to purchase Bitcoin is a move that is not just a reflection of our confidence in Bitcoin as a treasury reserve asset, but also a strategy that aligns with Mara's long-term goals." Companies are stacking that Bitcoin. Even miners are buying more Bitcoin. That's the news. That's the news. And we know Bitcoin miners, they know what it means to be in this game. We've also seen a lot of them sell their Bitcoin, but they're trying to buy that back. And they know why. They know the production cost. They know that if they don't have to mine it, maybe they could just buy it OTC a little bit cheaper. But we'll see. We'll see. I wonder what they would charge OTC for Bitcoin. I want to know what it's like to be a rich institution. I don't know. I wonder about that sometimes. I wonder. I also wonder what it would take to get 6 more subscribers to get 16,930. Pam. Let's like, let's subscribe, let's share, everybody. It's time to share. All right. Boo, boo. How many likes do we have right now? How many likes? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Guys, we need 20 more likes for 100. We got to pump this up right now. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. The U.S. Gov, as Donnie T is saying that if he gets in here that they are not selling more Bitcoin. Well, the U.S. Gov that is currently here is teasing us because they moved $600 million of Silk Road Bitcoin to Coinbase Prime. But is this going to be their move to sell more? Do you think that the U.S. Gov should hold their Bitcoin, or should they sell their Bitcoin? Put a 1 or a yes emoji if you think they should hold, and put a 2 or a no emoji if you think they should sell it and get rid of it. Take a look. The U.S. Gov Wednesday moved 10,000 Silk Road related to seize the Bitcoin to Coinbase Prime, the exchange's giant institutional platform, according to Arkham Intelligence. The crypto wallet that initiated the transfer received roughly $600 million worth of Bitcoin 2 weeks ago from a wallet tagged for the Govy Silk Road DOJ confiscated funds. Deposits to an exchange usually signals the sell. But in this case, they might have done it for custody reasons, where the DOJ last month announced a partnership with Coinbase Prime to safeguard and trade large cap digital assets. There's a little insight into what exactly happens with the tokens after landing on a centralized platform. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Are we for real right now? That the DOJ had a partnership with Coinbase Prime to safeguard and trade a large cap digital assets, which actually opens the door to more digital assets than just Bitcoin? What other digital assets would they deem worthy of trading? And does that mean that they're going to be buying? Are they going to be actively selling? Are they going to be almost like a Nancy P in the crypto market? Isn't that quite interesting? We shall see what they do in due time. Yes, Tyler, I agree. I don't know. Very, very interesting. Very interesting what's going on, I must say. Continuing on. We have 3 more subscribers. Oh, boy.
Oh my God! No, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Nasty Stepmom subscribed to the channel. Oh my gosh, I'm shook. Thank you, Nasty Stepmom. Let's take a look at this bubble and market recap. Let's get it. Here we go. We got a few things that are green, a few things that are red. We have kind of a mixed pot right now. Who knows? Bonk is doing a little something today. Av is doing all right. Flare. I mean, just really random stuff. Really random. We have Bitcoin this morning that is struggling just a tad. She's up 1.25% just about. Trying to tap that 60K, and we need that 60K. We have a fresh red dot that has just been printed on the momentum. Will it unprint? Who knows? Although the money flow is tipping down a little bit. Wrong type of curvature. And that VWAP below that 0 line, she needs some movement and improvement. RSI, taking a gander, struggling, bearish, choppy. We need to breach that over zest, that bull run. I would love to see what happens if we breach neutral, we go bullish, and see if we chop it up here. What would scare me is if we go right through neutral and go bullish and just go right through. I don't like that. I like a nice little buildup. I like a slow burn. I think a slow burn is nice. Whether that's like a friendship or something. You want a slow burn. You don't want to get too close too quick. You don't want to rush into things. You don't want to just go be all willy-nilly. We can't be willy-nillys. $62,442 again is a 200-day estimate. That is our bullish case scenario. Bearish case scenario is 56. No. Ethereum, kind of going the opposite of Bitcoin's direction, down 0.27%, $2,654. Momentum needs some work. She needs to shoot over that 0 line. Seems like she's a little sideways today. Wrong type of curvature with this money flow. I don't like downwards curvature. No. We want bullish zest. Also, the VWAP is not looking too snazzy. She's not looking too snazzy. I'm hoping for some more zest. We build that up just a little bit. RSI. Still bearish. Flowing through. Let's move up to neutral. See if we have some bearish love. Again, we don't want to overshoot. We want to nicely build up there. Up and to the right. Neutral is 2630, 2640. Bearish is 2360, 2370. Bullish is 2770, and even more bullish is the 200-day SMA that's lying at 3230 approximately. I just really want things to happen, but this is what you got to deal with when it comes down to crypto. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna go your way. Nope. Never gonna go your way. She's always going to shock you. She's always going to throw you for a little bit of a loop type thing. It's always going to happen. Litecoin, though, making me very happy this morning, building up the past few days to conquer $63, currently at $65.80. Up 2.67%. Look how good she looks, outperforming Bitcoin this morning. Maybe this is indicative of where the day might lead and Bitcoin might catch up to her. Litecoin is the right coin. Everybody loves Litecoin. Yeah, Litecoin, woo. Money flow seems a little bit stagnant, but slowly building up, which I've been saying I enjoy. Momentum about to breach that zero line PAM. VWAP looks like she's steadily building up. She looks bullish. We got right here the RSI going through neutral, going bullish now. Yeah! Love that. Absolutely love that for Litecoin. She's been working so darn hard. And this is what I like. Moves up. Choppy, choppy. Move up. Little sideways. Now breaching that line. Absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. We love that for her. Bearish level to watch is 63. Even lower is 43. But the bullish scenario, we need to hold 65. I want to stay above $63 or darn it, I might throw a fit. Bullish is $75. Even more bullish is $78.63. And we know Litecoin tends to make moves. When she wants to get bold, she definitely does. Dogecoin even getting bold this morning, right behind Litecoin, up 2.3%, just below 10.5 cents, 0.1048. 0.106 is really where we're looking at for the bullish. Even more bullish is 12 cents. Bearish, you're still looking at 9.5. We have a fresh red dot printed, although I don't know if I feel the exact bearish vibe, though everything is kind of pointing to maybe some red today. Choppy, though, hopefully can breach that neutral, that 50 line, go bullish. I don't know. Will these red dots unprint? I sure hope so, because I feel some good vibes right now, but I always feel good vibes. So that's not really surprising, is it? Is it surprising? No. Right, wifey Wick? No. I will be, in an hour, joining Dano Crypto right here for his YouTube live. So please make sure you guys click this link in the live chat, and also you will be automatically redirected there post-show. But set a reminder anyway, so that y'all can be there. Majestic J said no DigiByte chart. I can do that. If you guys have chart requests, then I will do it. DigiByte, where is she? DigiByte, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I got a little bit scared because there's really no bearish level on this chart on Binance below this. Yeah, definitely not lying. So the bearish level you're gonna watch is 0.00655. Bullish is where the selling pressure is, which is 0.00834. Everything looks pretty nice on DigiByte, up 5.7% today. Really nice VWAP, momentum. Money flow, if it goes into the green, that's good stuff, man. Though the RSI scares me because we had a nice little shot. We built up quite nicely. It looks like Litecoin almost. I would like to see if this holds. If it holds this level, maybe chops it up a little bit and makes a move to the upside. That's what I would really love to see. Although things just happen in this world. Things just happen, and there's no way of telling what's going to happen or when it's going to happen or why it's going to happen. It just does. It just does. Let's go Doge, David Lee said. I know. Sentiment changes hourly these days. I know, my friend. I know. But it's just a matter of time until things pick up and everyone's losing their mind and all that stuff. You know, that's just what happens. It's just what happens with crypto. Right, Haven Peck. Who do we have in the chat? Who didn't I say hi to? B Team is here. We have Ruby. Nice to see you. Naren. Let's see. Lenny Kravitz. Oh my God. Lenny's cool. Lenny Kravitz is a cool dude. His hair is always on point. Bullish Bradley. Nice to see you. Keep bringing the truth. I do. We do try to do that on this channel. Bringing the truth to everyone. Right? No is in the chat. Clark Morningstar is here. Maninja. Thank you for all your love in the chat. I see you, Maninja. Let's see. Skeeter says, Kamama, I like that. Yeah, I try to avoid certain words so I won't trigger things. So yeah, That's really what the goal is. WFP waiting for Powell. When is let's see, when is Chirpow? When I'm gonna Google when Chirpow. Let's see. I don't see anything. What is the next one? I see July 31st. That's not gonna help us. That's like a long time ago. I don't see when the next time Chirpow will be live. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I don't really have anything. September, yeah, that's what it has to be. When my dad portrait on that back wall, that might be a little scary. Mid-September, that's what I see. Yeah, everyone's so lovely in this chat. Everyone is so beautiful. Everyone is so nice and sweet. Hold on. Beautiful. All right. Please make sure you guys smash the like and share. Oh yes, I did do a little short with my dad yesterday. If you guys haven't seen that, then make sure to go look at my reels, my shorts on YouTube, anything, and it'll be there. But yeah, we're doing pretty good right now. Chilling to the top degree. XRP still at 57 cents. Still at 57 cents. Bearish, you're still looking at 54. You're just lucky that it's staying above the 200-day SMA when there's really not a lot of volume going on with XRP. But there's not a lot of volume going on, period. I think we need more volume love. Poor Gala. Hitting the bottom of the barrel here at $0.015. And then now has to try to aim for 0.023 cents, and then even more so around just over, like basically 2 3/4 cents. Oh Galler. AVAX is still $20, $21. Bearish $18.50, bullish $23. Seems like everything is just so sideways right now, but that's how it goes, guys. That's how it goes. This is crypto, bro. This is crypto. XRP probably going to go to 36 cents before it goes up. What? 36 cents is scary. I mean, the bearish level we're looking at, like the really bearish level is 43 cents. Even more bearish, I was looking at, hold on. I thought I had to sneeze. Sorry, guys. So the bearish level that I was looking at was around 29 cents, just under 30. Because you see the defense, that wick over here, and then even farther in the past where you chopped it up at that level. So I was looking, the bearish level is 30 cents like I was looking at, then 43 basically, and then 48, then 54, then 63, basically 64 cents. Fresh red dot printed. It was like a lot of Christmas tree action. It was red, then green, then red. So I think XRP is just a little all over the place. It's a little all over the place. Gala was on discount, now on clearance. Poor Gala. I think altcoins will have their moment soon. I'm hoping it would. French Toaster, hello, nice to see you. Nice to see ya, everyone. We need more volume and coffee. Well, Kitty, then you got to go over to YouTube because YouTube has all the zest. It does. It does. But as for chart volume, I can't force these investors to do something. I cannot. And coffee, I have a latte in here. How do I feel about a latte? I think it was really good when it was fresh. But I think, like, sitting over the past hour, I might have to go, like, regular coffee. When I first sip it, the latte hits. It does. I'm just really not sure about lattes. I don't know if I'm bougie enough for a latte, if I'm going to be completely honest. I think sometimes I psych myself out, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I could get fancy, maybe get a latte. But then I get the latte, and I'm like, it's really good, but in an hour, like, is it the same? It's not. It's not. What's for lunch? I don't even know. No, because I'm going right after this, going on Dano's show at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. You'll be there, and then from there I have the 2 p.m. show, which I'll pull up right now, with the Lizards. I'll be co-hosting that show for them. Hold on. Liz Lab. Oh, well, I typed that beautifully. Okay. So I will be hosting this show with Mona's today at 2. So I have Dano's show at 11:30, this show at 2, and then I have a bunch of things going on in between and after. So I'm not going to be leaving my desk until 7 p.m. tonight at least. And so for lunch, I don't know. Basically, whatever Emma maybe wants to feed me. I think that's really the thing that's it's gonna come down to. As you guys are smashing the likes and setting your reminder for the space. Yeah, I think that's really what it's about. I think Emma might have to feed me today and not me feed Emma. I think I'm going to be too busy to give her lunch. So she's going to have to maybe spare a sandwich or something. Or maybe I make my own sandwich. But do I have time to make Emma a sandwich? I don't know. I think I should be fed. Right, Gil? Said hello, MTC. Hello, my friend. Hi, Dano Crypto. Hilarious, yeah. I think I'm gonna need Emma to bring me a sandwich. Oh my God, Jay's like, I'm drinking a latte and I sneeze exactly when you thought you had to sneeze. That's creepy. Oh gosh, that's shook it. Ow! No, I felt the synergy with you, my friend Jay. My Digibite friend. I think maybe we felt some synergy, because I'm telling you, I'm freaking telling you, I felt the sneeze. You know that tickle you feel? I literally felt the tickle. I was like, oh, I'm gonna sneeze for the first time on stream. I've never sneezed on stream before. Never. Maybe I've yawned at some point when it was late at night. I was watching the Bitcoin charts with you guys, waiting for it to hit all-time high that one time. But I haven't sneezed on stream yet. And I will do you the courtesy of attempting to mute if I have the reaction time. So yeah, I definitely was gonna sneeze, and I think it's hilarious you were drinking a latte and about to sneeze. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Give it time. No, I'm telling you, once I turn this stream off, the sneeze is gonna come out. I'm telling you it will. You're hilarious. But guys, this was a really great show, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. I know that the market isn't the most exciting thing right now, but I'm really excited to be here, and I'm really excited to take on the world with you guys. And this is what we're trying to do, is really change the world. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the zest that we have. I'm thankful for the amount that we can do together. If you guys could, please make sure you guys hit the link and subscribe to Dano, and make sure you're there for the show. You will be automatically redirected after this. And then make sure that you guys also pop out to the Lizards. Both the links are in the live chat right now and in the description, just like a reminder. So 11:30 a.m. Eastern, so just under an hour, I'll be on Dano's show. And then at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'll be on the Lizards. And then other things. So we shall see. I also did another interview yesterday that my friend Maurizio did not put out yet, but will get put out soon. So I'll let you guys know when that happens as well. I'm just hitting the social scene. We're just getting after it, right? Tony Call with the heart. Thank you, my friend. We're just trying to get after. We're trying to be social, and we're gonna do everything possible to help everybody else in the world. And that's really the way we try to do this, right, Baba Yaz? But yeah, I'm excited. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you haven't yet, please listen to Piano Maddie B.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Have a great day. Smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends. Tomorrow is going to be a very beautiful stream for Friday. It's going to be a Friday stream full of raves and fun and delight. So please be there. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.